Today I'm going to be attempting to get the platinum trophy on Saros. Before we get started, I just want to say this video is going to have little to no story spoilers at all. The main parts of this video are going to be the trophies, the areas, and also the boss fights. I don't show any of the cutscenes or anything throughout the video, and even if I did, I still had to go watch a video on what the story even was to understand it, so good luck. I just want to plug the channel real quick before we get started. I am currently at 101 subscribers, and I've said it before, but once I hit 200, I'm going to be playing my first Souls-like game. So if you want to see me suffer down the road, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like the video. Anywho, let's get to the game. We get through the opening cutscenes and get put into our first cycle. The first run will pretty much just show us the controls and basic tutorials for the game.
The sun is forever.
Alright. It is currently 12 o'clock in the morning. We are playing early access, and I expect to know and understand, I guess know and understand nothing about the story. This seems like one of those games.
Right. I need to find her on my own.
Alright, what you got? Oh, there's a lot of stuff coming on the screen. I've seen the gameplay trailers for this, and it just looked like a whole lot was going on. Shield. How long does the shield last? Is it like indefinite?
You are so close now.
Yo, this game is pretty.
I will find you.
Solar cage cannot leave area. We got a boss fight off rip. Oh, I'm locked in. What the world? Oh, excuse me, there is way too much happening right now. Yo, I am so bad at timing those reloads. Oh, it broke. Yo. Oh, we got our first trophy. Die for the first time. Oh yeah, that was a mean title card. We head out onto our first official run for the game, and not long after we get introduced to our first power weapon. What do we have here? We get some new powers? Hold L2 all the way down. Now the way that the power weapons work in this game is over time we'll be able to absorb different orbs with our shield, and that then translates over to this bar which will fill up and we're able to use our weapon. Okay, I get it. Artifact. +5 resistance, okay. While playing through Saros, we're going to find different items that will give us different boosts and buffs throughout our runs. The main 3 attributes that we have playing the game are going to be integrity, drive, and power. Integrity pretty much translates over to health, while drive translates over to how fast our weapons will go up in proficiency, pretty much giving us more damage. And lastly, power is pretty much the amount of ammo we'll have for our power weapon.
Confirmed. Vandalism locked.
Text log? I've not looked at the trophies for this game yet, but I'm assuming it'll be pretty straightforward. Just like bosses, you know, complete the story type of deal. If it's anything like Returnal, I don't know. I never finished Returnal. I played a little bit of it, but I was planning on going back for it. So don't worry. Whoa.
Jerome, eyes up, we've got trouble.
Now you see the kind of shit I've been dealing with.
Permanent resource used for rare, valuable armor alterations. Now those purple things that I just picked up off the ground are going to be used in our attribute tree. We'll be able to use them to buy better upgrades to help us with our future runs. There's also 2 trophies on the trophy list that will be required to collect a bunch of them later on. Oh, new weapon.
Soltari assault rifle. High speed auto fire.
This was Tarn's favorite.
Now in this game there are 5 total different weapons that we will unlock throughout our playthrough. Each weapon has 3 different variants that will all change how the gun will work in some way. We will need to use and unlock every variant of every gun in the game for a trophy later down the road. Attached to that same trophy is to acquire and use every power weapon as well, which there is 4 of.
Warning. Extreme threat detected.
Goody. Okay. Yo, that immediately broke the shield. Oh, trophy. What do we get? What do we get? Land 50 consecutive shots on hostiles with rifles. We take those. Come on, loser. Oh, yeah. Light work. Light work. Continuing our first run, we end up coming across this hand-looking thing, with the sun and I don't even know the hand thing. We're calling it the hand thing. When we interact with it, it makes the world around us harder, pretty much just upping the difficulty more. Certain areas of the map, the eclipse has to be active for us to reach them as well. Corruption projectiles. Getting hit with corruption projectiles causes corruption buildup. Corruption. Okay, it lowers my health. Got it. Noted. Yo, this hand cannon is way better than that assault rifle. Corruption will eat away your armor's integrity. However, corruption alone can't cause death. A portion of corruption is cleansed when firing your power weapon. Okay. Walk through here. Don't mind me.
Residue of biomass matches earlier
Vault
scans.
key. We continue throughout the level until we found the vault key, which we can now use to access the first boss. Oh yeah, we're going in no health. We're going in no health, y'all. It's okay, hold on, let me lock in. Let me sit up in the chair. I'm locked in. Oh my. I want to collect some of these blue things so I can get some thingies for my power. Oh, okay. What the world? Oh! Ah. I feel like I would have had that if I went in with way more health. I feel like I had it. We died to the first boss, but it gives us the chance to explore the hub a bit. I interacted with some of the characters around the hub and also found some logs that were nearby. I then got an opportunity to take a look at the attribute tree and spend some coin on some upgrades. I went out on another run and managed to make it to the first boss again. Let's do it again. Come on, let's do it again. Run it back, bro. I got health this time. I have that one perk that gives me like immunity after I dash, so I think that's just gonna carry me through the little orb part. Okay, maybe not. How many health bars is that 3 health bars? Grab. Come on, lock it. Come on. One more, come on. It is changing, I knew it was. I'm cooked, y'all. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Break the cycle. Absorb 221 projectiles. No! No! On my way to the boss fight once again, I managed to pick up a trophy for meleeing an enemy while being in mid-air. Oh, approach vector? Come on, bro. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Defeat the overlord of the shattered, whatever that said. I'm hyped. We were finally able to take out the first boss, which then gave us access to the second area.
Soltari signal lost.
Oh, heck yeah.
The gate behind me just locked down.
Oh, a new weapon. Okay, what we got?
Soltari shotgun. High density round.
Oh, wow.
I got all twisted
That's
up
a
down
lot
here.
going on.
Not sure.
This second area isn't too bad. There's two different paths that we have to go down. Once we get to the end of each one, there's a switch, and both switches will open the main door to the boss. While moving forward with our run, we unlocked a couple trophies on the way. Oh, trophy. Forcer. Defeat 7 hostiles within 5 seconds with hand cannons. Yo, too many balls. Too many balls. Oh, I forgot I bought that. Second chance. Use second chance for the first time. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I kept running into it. Not long after popping the last 2 trophies, I popped another trophy for killing 5 enemies with 1 rocket. Oh, snap. A trophy. A trophy for a trophy? Damage 5 hostiles simultaneously with this Spyritter projectiles. I'm sorry, I'm illiterate, bro. I kept playing until we made it to the second boss fight called the Bastion. Now this game has a lot of cool bosses that we'll see later down the road, but the Bastion was kind of one of those in my head that was a throwaway. Like, he was okay, and he had some cool patterns, but I really didn't think anything much of this fight. We eventually took out the Bastion and got a trophy for doing so, and we get to move on to the next area. Let's go. I told you, light work. Light work. Come on now. Come on now.
No. Soltari grapple protocol integrated.
Ooh,
How's it
we got a
work?
grappling now.
Launches grapple to survey drone.
Keep standing for our people.
Dope.
There's gotta be someone here.
After playing a little bit of Area 3, we get to unlock the Overdrive ability. The Overdrive ability acts as our super and shoots out a big blast that'll take out anything in the area. It's got a really small radius though, but later on we're going to need to kill 30 enemies in one run with it to get a trophy. Overdrive. Oh, okay. Not long after, we ran into our first Nightmare Strand. Now there's 7 total Nightmare Strands scattered across the game, and we're gonna need to complete each one of them for a trophy. What do we have here?
Unstable energy source detected. Do not approach.
Do not approach. High risk surviving a Nightmare Strand earns lucrative rewards and restores your second chance. Increases all damage to protect. You know what? Why not? Now once you go into the tree, it's pretty much just waves of enemies that you fight off. You'll probably fight off 3 or 4 waves depending on which one it is, and at the end you'll be able to get a little health upgrade to make your max health more. Now I'm not gonna lie, I died like right after this. Strange is the night. Enter the banyan tree for the first time. Banyan. It's probably banyan. Now when we go into the banyan tree, it pretty much gives a little lore dump for the game and just adds to the story. Now the banyan tree becomes active 4 different times throughout the story, and each time we are going to need to go into it so we can get a trophy. Now I continued playing through the area until we reached another boss. Who we got? Who we got? Ramboon? Ramboon? I couldn't tell what that. Oh, Robadom. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, he is just jumping. Oh my. Take that, buddy. Oh, you're so lucky I couldn't get that rocket off it. It's over. You're done. Where's he at? Done. Done, bro. Sit down. Thank you for the trophy. Telling me they gave me one with one phase. That was it. That was his whole thing. What we got?
Unknown composer weapon. Charged energy projectile.
Crossbow. Hold to fire a volley. Okay. Yo. Okay, the alt fire shoots up in the air, like, I think it, oh, it flies after. Oh yeah, it's over. It's done. Oh, I got a trophy. All shall bow. Or is it all shall bow? Okay. After unlocking the crossbow, we went around the area a little bit until we unlocked the parry ability. The parry ability will be used for reflecting the red balls so we can get through different areas and also deflect back at enemies. I'm supposed to do it here? Ah. Okay. For this section, like the second area, we had to go and turn on 2 different switches so we can activate the elevator to go up to the boss fight.
Elevator power online.
Let's see what we getting into now. Alright, can we beat this boss? That's the question. Who we fighting? What are we fighting? How about that? What am I looking at? Oh, it really wants you to use the parry. I can't tell how close they are. Okay. Come on, come on. Come on. I'm locked in right now. Wow. What is that? What even happened? That's wild. Yeah, that run was like an hour. That's crazy. 45 minutes, bro. Come on. After losing on that last run, I made my way to the boss once again, but this time I beat him, and I got a trophy for doing so. I kept playing, and not long after I unlocked the ability to use these light threads that were around the map. It's pretty much like a zip line, but they're only active when the eclipse is active. I also was able to unlock a new power weapon called the Nova Lance. The way that this power weapon works is it's pretty much like a railgun. You charge it up and it shoots a big blast. Not long after, I also unlocked the trophy for it. Whoa. Angle of attack. Defeat a hostile using a ricochet Nova Lance slug. I was wondering what that did. I kept playing the run until I found myself at this mini parkour course before the final boss. Once I made it to the top of this tower, I found my favorite boss of the game. His name is the Architect, and I think he has the best opening cutscene of any boss in the game.
Where is she?
Yo. Alright, buddy, let's do it. Oh, snap. There's a lot going on right now. Oh no, 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 no. I screwed up. Need to get rid of this corruption. I didn't even land the parry. I don't even know why I tried that. That was stupid. Yeah, I'm done. GG's right here. Yeah. Oh, I do have a second chance. Oh, I got it back when I did that nightmare thing. That's what it was. I think the gun is severely lagged. Ooh. I love the crossbow, but I don't think I needed something higher level. Come on, hit, hit, hit. Oh yeah. Fatal trip trike. Die 3 times in a single cycle. Yeah. At least we got a trophy out of it, you know? Oh, I landed right in it. Landed right in it again. I can't get the parry off. I can't get the parry off. On my run back from my last death, I popped another trophy, but I wasn't recording at the time because I was trying to catch back up to the boss. I don't know if that counted. My recording was paused, but we just popped another trophy. Hopefully it's saved. Oh, snap. What'd I get? Catch and release. Use the shield to absorb 3 power balls, then defeat a hostile with a power weapon. Okay, okay. That's so lame. Yo, I'm so freaking good, bro. Come on. Full bar corruption walking in here. Look at you. Trash. Trash, bro. Let's go.
Where are you?
War within. Reach maximum corruption level and survive. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Never let go. Complete Act 1. I played through the next area until I finally got another new weapon. New weapon? What we got? What the world? Blade of Yellow. This thing does no damage. Rev up. All disc embedded in hostiles to deal increased damage. Okay. Okay, I wasn't using Rev. So this next new weapon wasn't one of my favorite guns, but there's a variant of it that's pretty much like the pizza slicer gun from Black Ops 3, so I kind of enjoyed that one, but I didn't really use this right. What you're supposed to do is shoot the projectile at the enemies, and then once it connects, you pretty much tap alt fire and it'll just do damage over time. It wasn't one of my favorite guns. What the world just happened to me? What just happened to me? Okay, okay. Oh. Vicious Cycle. Use chakrams to damage 4 hostiles within 2 seconds. That was rude. Oh, what are we getting into? Oh, you're lying, bro. We're fighting a giant kraken. boy. Oh, I dodged too early. Yo, that's not even the fight yet. I just realized that. What is this? Cthulhu? Come on, bro. No. Okay, he's not too bad. He's not too bad. I'll give him the next time. Alright, second time's a charm. Let's do it. I didn't even catch that. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I might have sold. Nope, I'm better. Let's go! Let's go! After we beat that last boss, I headed to the next area where I unlocked my last power weapon. Lumen? Yo! That's dope. Oh, Radiance. Damage 3 hostiles simultaneously using Lumen. Heck yeah. Now, like I said before, there's a total of 4 of them, but I kind of skipped the second one because I think it's really bad. I didn't like it at all, and I hate looking at it, and I never want to see it again. But if you really want to know what it is, it's pretty much just a swarm of little robots that just attack people and just do damage over time. Compared to every other power weapon, I think it's really lame, and there's way better ones to use in the game. Anyway, I'm done complaining for now, but back to the game. We continued on through this run and made our way to the next boss. This area was pretty simple like the others. I made my way through 2 different sections, and at the end was pretty much a switch to open the door. Ooh, what we got here? Oh boy. Oh, I suck. I need to get rid of one more. I keep running into that stupid thing on the ground. This is annoying. one bar done. We're almost dead. I think we have a second life. What does that do? What is that gonna do? Oh, okay. Come on, come on. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, I don't have a second chance. That's all good. Oh. Yo, this is dope. Ooh. There is so much happening right now. Ooh. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, into yellow. Act 2.
Not again. She was there. She was.
Oh.
This is it. The Yellow Shore.
The tide she held back.
The Yellow Shore permits no second chance. Adapt, listen, and preserve your progress. Or preserve to progress. We made our way to the Yellow Shore, which is the last area of the game. Now this area is no different from the others, where it has 2 different ways you clear out, and then once you do that, the door opens and you can continue on. One of the things about the Yellow Shore is that we can't use our second chance, so when it comes down to that final boss fight, we can't die at all. Oh, Bullet Paradise. Dispatch 1995 regular hostiles. Okay. I did the usual clearing out the enemies and going area to area until I finally made my way to the final boss fight. Bro, that dude looks dope.
I'm here.
Can we first try the king? Question mark. Screenshot. Oh, a shield? What a loser. Come on, buddy. It's phase 1 right there. What you got in store for me? Okay. Come on, dodge that. Dodge that. I gotta dodge that. Wow. I missed the blue orbs, bro. Is that gonna go in? Oh. What am I playing? Hole in the wall? Hole in the wall. I'm sorry. I gotta focus. I gotta focus. Nope. Oh. Alright, second phase. Come on, we have no health right now. Can we first try? Come on. No, I'm dead. I'm dead right here. No, I'm not. I'm better. I'll take the corruption. I have the health. I'll take it. Come on. We can first try him. We can first try him. I can take it. I can take it. Come on, right here. Please. Let's go! Let's go! Hit him in the face! Sit down, bro!
I deserve this.
Yeah! There's a Nick A30 joke in there somewhere. I'm sorry. Defeat the Overlord. Yo, that was a crazy game. That is probably the best game I've played, like, all year. The Blazing Throne, complete Act 3. After beating the final boss, I was able to go into the last encounter for the Banyan tree and pop that trophy. Shattered glass, complete every encounter inside the Banyan tree. Not long after, I went on another run and was able to pop another miscellaneous trophy. Oh. Orson Conqueror. Encounter and defeat 10 alpha hostiles. Let's go. After beating the game, we have to do a couple things before we can pop the epilogue trophy. For the epilogue trophy, we have to go back to a couple areas in the game and pretty much just talk to people to get a little bit of lore. And once we do that, we have to go fight the final boss again so we can pop the trophy. To save the spoilers, I'm just going to go ahead and show the clip of me popping the trophy. I then did a run without using my shield at all for a trophy. Alright, that should be, yep, finishing a cycle without using shield. Or a biome, my bad, biome. One of the miscellaneous weapon trophies for this game is to land 7 consecutive shotgun blasts with 100% pellet accuracy. Now, most of the time I would have a shotgun, I would try and get this trophy, but I wasn't able to get it until the end of the game. As you can see in the clip, I found this big dude who decided he didn't want to move around at all, and I just stood under him and prayed that most of them would hit him. There we go. There we go. That was a... I'm sitting there shooting him. I'm sitting there, I don't know where the pellets are going. For one of the trophies in this game, you have to complete a whole run without taking any sort of damage at all. Now, I thought that was going to be the trophy that broke me the most in this game. When I was looking up tips for this trophy, I found there was a glitch that you could stand on the edge of the biome and it pretty much count you as completing it, so I may or may not have did that. Now there are no collectible related trophies other than collecting Halcyon, which you should be getting to upgrade anyway, but for the two trophies, one of them is to collect 70 in total, and one of them is to collect 20 in total from the Yellow Shore. So when I was grinding them, I mainly stayed in the Yellow Shore just so I could kill two birds with one stone. The next trophy I went for was called Full Arsenal. For this trophy, you have to unlock all main and power weapons in the game and defeat 25 enemies with each. I then popped a trophy for completing 33 expeditions while having modifiers on. Unfortunately, my recording messed up, so you guys get to see me scroll down the trophy list and show you where I popped it. Another miscellaneous trophy that this game has is where you have to collect 20 different integrity augments, which pretty much just buff your max health up. The augments are found throughout the maps, hidden behind certain doors that you have to backtrack to with different abilities. They are also found at the end of some of the nightmare strands, which you have to complete anyway for a trophy. The next trophy I unlocked was called Saltari R&D. It's where you pretty much used every weapon in the game with every different trait you could have. Now this trophy is an absolute pain in the butt, but I'll give you some tips and tricks later in that section of the video. I then went through a cycle and took out 30 enemies using the ultimate, and I also went back through and finished up all the nightmare gates I missed throughout my playthroughs. Alright, the only trophy I have left should just be to have somebody fall off the map. So if I parry them while they're hanging over the edge of the map, they should fall, die, and then I get the last trophy I need for the platinum. Right here? No. Yeah, right there. That didn't count. That didn't count. Right there. Let's go! Show it to me. Let's go. We did it. The platinum trophy for Saros. Now, since we got the platinum, I just thought I'd go through a couple different tips I think would help you if you were planning on getting this platinum yourself. The first tip I want to give is go ahead and pick up and shoot every gun you come across. I say this because there's a trophy called Saltari R&D where you pretty much have to pick up and use every single gun with every single trait and variant of it. There are 475 different variants in the game with weapons and their traits and everything like that. So towards the end of my playthrough, I ran into a wall where I had a bunch that I hadn't used and I wasn't quite sure which one it was. The best way I figured out to go about it was pretty much running through the game and just picking up every gun and shooting it, and hopefully the trophy would pop eventually. Once you get to a higher proficiency down the road, it gets easier because the weapons have more traits and perks on them. So if you can, try and have longer runs so you can get that proficiency level up. The second tip I want to give is for the collectible Halcyon trophies. In this game you have to collect 70 in total and also 20 from the Yellow Shore. So towards the end of my run when I had a couple to grind out, I just stayed in the Yellow Shore because eventually it would pop both of them. The next tip I want to give is about guns. For most of my runs I either used the crossbow or the smart rifle because of how powerful they are. Both of those guns are very good at taking out crowds of enemies, and also the perk on the crossbow where it has arrows that home onto enemies is just really good. As far as boss fights, the crossbow wasn't my favorite to use, but the smart rifle was still really powerful. In the end it all comes down to personal preference on what gun's your favorite, but they all are good in their own way. For my next tip I want to talk about redoing runs. Now in this game, it is very forgiving with checkpoints. Whenever you die, you pretty much just have to start that specific area over and not the whole game, which is actually pretty nice. But what I want to get to is you don't have to necessarily start the game over or start from the area before if you don't think you're going to be as powerful as you should be. Each area gives enough power-ups in my opinion that you could go and fight the boss fight back off rip, and not have to worry about feeling underpowered. For my last and final tip, I just want to say enjoy the game and have fun. There are tons of different built-in modifiers for the game to where you can have extra damage or have extra health, or even if you want to make the game harder you can turn those on too. If you end up really struggling even with the normal modifiers, there is a setting in the menu in which you can turn the protection modifiers all the way up, so you can have an unlimited amount of good modifiers. The way that the modifiers work is that you have to balance it out with good and bad ones. So if you put one up for damage, you're going to have to sacrifice something on the bad end in order to have that active. In the end, put whatever you want on. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. That will wrap up this video. If you're new here and you like these trophy hunting videos and that type of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Because when I hit that 200 subscriber mark, I'm going to play my first Souls-like, and everybody loves watching other people suffer, especially with a Souls-like game. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.